What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and I want to thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. All the support, it's greatly appreciated. I love all you guys. So I've been getting a question lately quite frequently about what I use to clean interiors. Now you guys know I love my super clean, no doubt, but it was time for Smurf to kind of bump up to something a little more I would say professional looking, especially on the shelf and stuff like that. And with the super clean, it did a good job with cleaning, but it just left my carpets crunchy and the upholstery kind of crunchy sometimes. I did notice that. So I started looking around, had a lot of people recommending the P&S 3-step interior system. And you guys, I'm so glad I picked this stuff up. This is a phenomenal 3-step system when it comes to cleaning carpet and upholstery, eliminating odors. Just, it has not let me down yet. So I wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys already have your own system that works, by all means, that's fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing. But for me, this system is pretty much all I need. That is all I need. It's tackled anywhere from mud, dirt, grease. We're really gonna put it to the test today because I'm using it on a pretty greasy, stained floor mat. So, and a couple bad spots in the car as well. But yeah, even throw up in the car seat. I've used it for there. I use it inside my house. It is a fantastic system. So what you got is the P&S Terminator ENZYME Spot and Stain. This is going to be step 1. You can use all this individually, but why not pair them up? Then you got your Carpet Bomber Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner. And then you got step 3, which is the Finisher Peroxide treatment. This is going to help neutralize any chemicals left over from the first 2 steps and also provide extra odor control as well. And you guys, I've got the gallons here, and I want to say they're around 22 to 25 bucks a gallon, which is very affordable. Now the Carpet Bomber is dilutable, 5 to 1, 8 to 1, something in that nature. I'll go over a few things on the back. Terminator is a ready-to-use product. It is not diluted. Prior to beginning the process, it's always recommended to dry brush and vacuum, obviously. If you're using Terminator as part of the interior system, this is step 1, and then apply Terminator onto spots initially, treat the area, followed by applying step 2, the Carpet Bomber, allow product to work, use steamer, carpet brush to scrub. You get the gist of it. So you're going to use your Terminator, and then you're going to spray a little Carpet Bomber on there, let it work in there, and then you're going to either use your stiff bristle brush, your drill brush, your extractor, your wet dry vac, whatever it is you want to use. I'm going to show you a few different ways. You don't need a steamer, you don't need an extractor. So yeah, it works all different ways. You can use it with a stiff bristle brush with a towel and then go over it with your towel. You can get some great results there. I've already done one floor mat like that really wasn't bad at all. So I just gave it a light mist, little brush, wiped it up with the rag, and then hit it with my shop vac a little bit, and it was perfect. So I want to get over and I want to show you guys what I'm working on. And we've got a few floor mats here from my dad's BMW that are pretty nasty. We're going to see what this P&S 3-step interior system can do with these carpets, at least see what kind of results we can get. So let's get over there and check out what we're working on. All right, everybody. So we are here. I've got one of the rear floor mats out of my dad's BMW. And as you guys can see, it's not terrible. It's really not terrible. We've got some light staining here. We got a little bit of heavier staining here, but for the most part, this really isn't that bad. So, do I need a steamer and an extractor to get this clean? Nope, I don't. I've got my Tough Shine brush here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Terminator. I'm gonna spray my Terminator on. Focus a little bit more on the heavier stains. And yes, I did vacuum this, so you want to get a nice good vacuum, get all the debris out of there. I'm going to take my Carpet Bomber, Give it a few mists. Now I'm gonna give that a second and I'm gonna let it work in. I'm gonna take my carpet bomber and give it a little more, just a little doo-doo on the heavier stains. And I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a brush. And instantly you can see it breaking down the stain. Give it a nice brush, not brushing too hard. I'm just letting the brush do the work. As you guys can see that right there, it's turning the foam colors. It's doing its work. It's breaking down that stain. Now I'm gonna come in with a towel. I'm just gonna rub it down, get most of that stuff up out of there. Look at that nasty stuff. This will pick up a majority of the dirt and grime. Wipe up some of that overspray. Really been loving this stuff, guys. It has not failed me yet. And just like that, got it. There's still a little bit here. Now what you could always do is take your shop vac. I've got my rigid here. You can take your shop vac and you can go over it and vacuum it if you'd like. Some of you guys out there are probably still seeing just a little, there's just a little bit of light stain in there. So what I'm gonna do is just 2 little squirts in my carpet bomber. I'm gonna go over that one more time. I'm gonna take my rag. A little bit of dirt in there, nothing terrible. And just like that, looks pretty good to me, guys. That's step 1. Now, let's move on to the really tough ones. All right, before we jump onto the nasty carpets, I forgot to mention step 3. This is the Finisher Peroxide treatment. This is gonna help neutralize any chemicals that were left behind from step 1 and 2. Also gonna help with odors. So what you're gonna do is just a light mist. Just kind of rub it in there, let it dry, and you're good to go. Gotta have the fancy lines, don't you? You're not a professional if you don't have the fancy lines, right? All right, now, like I said, that's the simple way. Now let's jump over to the other way, which is going to be with the extractor. All right, everyone. So this is the driver's floor mat. This is what sees all the shoes and the greasy shoes and all the kind of, basically this one gets hammered the most because my dad hardly ever drives his BMW. So that's why the other floor mats really aren't terrible. Now, this one, we're gonna be moving on to step 2 and how you could clean your carpets. When they're heavily soiled like this is when I grab my extractor and my drill brush. So, first things first, we are gonna treat and start with the Terminator. And we're gonna spray the whole carpet, but I'm gonna focus more of it on the heavy stains, where the heavy staining is. All right, now I'm gonna grab my carpet bomber and do the same thing. Now I'm gonna take my drill brush. This is just, I got my Harbor Freight drill here and my Amazon drill brush. Nothing spectacular. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work it. All right, I can already see most of that's gone on the bottom already. This stuff is phenomenal. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my BISSELL Spot Clean Pro. In my extractor, I have nothing but warm water. I'll go ahead and kill the volume down when I turn this on, that way you guys don't get drowned out by the sound. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extract until I see clear water coming through here. And that's what I pulled out of that one carpet, guys. That one floor mat. Disgusting. Now don't get me wrong. A lot of people that do this, they speed it up, which I just did. But it's because sometimes you gotta be patient to get everything out of the carpet. Sometimes you have to go over the same area because you'll see it pulling all that stuff out of the carpet. And that's what you gotta do to get a clean carpet. So, Now we got a nice clean carpet. You guys, there's nothing you could do about that. That's just worn carpet. Now you got a clean carpet. Now what you could do is you can go with your shop vac and you can, you know, go a little bit more and dry it out. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Finisher Peroxide. I'm gonna spray it down. I'm gonna wipe that in. I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna give it those fancy stripes that everyone loves. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna let it dry. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other carpet and we'll jump into some final thoughts on the P&S 3-step interior system. All right, everybody, we are on a quick final thoughts segment. The P&S, gotta say that slow, I'm telling you, subtitles are not your friend on YouTube. The P&S 3-step interior system, absolutely fantastic, guys. This isn't a first time review, anything like that. I've been using this stuff for a while now. I love it. I highly recommend it. And I've had a couple people ask me what I use for interior, so I decided to make this video. Definitely. It's super cheap, guys. Probably around $100 and you can pick up 3 gallons with the spray bottles. That's dirt cheap. Highly effective. Terminator, Carpet Bomber, you don't have to use them all together, guys. You can use them separately if you wanted, but it was designed to use as a system and it works phenomenal. Carpet Bomber can be diluted. The Finisher Peroxide, the step 3, it's just there to eliminate odors, neutralize any chemicals, and basically eliminates the odors is what gets me. And what really got me was my son's car seat. He threw up in it. You guys have all been there if you got kids. This stuff took it out, no problem. And it did not smell like throw up the next day at all. Had no throw up smell. That's really what put my faith in this stuff, guys. It took throw up out of a car seat and it does not smell. Phenomenal. So perfect. And as you guys can see, you don't need an extractor. Obviously, if you want the best results, an extractor or a steamer can absolutely get you the best results. But in no way, shape, or form do you absolutely need it. You guys saw a rag, a brush. I mean, even if you got a shop vac, you know, you can use your shop vac afterwards. But on light staining, stuff like that, a couple little light sprays, a little agitation, and mop it up with a towel and you're just fine. So you don't have to have an extractor and a steamer and all that kind of stuff to use this system. It works phenomenal. I've used it without any of that stuff, just a rag and just wiping down, you know, tiny little spots that are on carpet. You spray a little on and you take your finger and you just rub it through, flip your towel, rub it out, and then boom, it's good. I highly recommend it, guys. Very inexpensive and it looks professional. It looks nice on the shelf too. That's what I wanted to go towards, other than just using the all-purpose cleaner. Those out there to use the all-purpose cleaner, yeah, it gets the stain out and stuff, but it can reactivate. If someone gets in your car with some water on your shoe, it's going to reactivate that chemical in the carpet and whatnot. So, and it left my carpets crunchy when I would use all-purpose cleaners and degreasers and stuff like that. This stuff leaves them nice and soft afterwards, feeling good, you know, feeling nice and soft, restores them and stuff like that. Some of you guys out there, you gotta be transparent, okay? Sometimes you're not gonna get the stain out. I mean, you're gonna take a stain that's been in a car that's probably not been touched for years, and you gotta have real expectations. You're gonna take that and you're gonna be able to get 85%, 90% of that stain out, but you can't get it 100% out. No magic chemical is gonna pull out that disgusting stain that's been there for 4 years. You just gotta be real with yourself and gotta understand that sometimes you're not gonna be able to get that stain all the way out as much as you want. You can scrub and extract and scrub and extract, and it's not gonna work. So, I just wanted to put that in there, guys, because I've come across it myself. But this stuff works absolutely fantastic. I wanted to put this video out there. If you guys already got a system that works for you, by all means, do your thing, chicken wing. But I highly recommend this stuff. I've had this stuff for a while, and it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Can't recommend it enough. If I remember, I'll try to remember to put links. I'm so terrible at that, guys. I don't want to sit there and think I'm pushing product. You know what I mean? You know, go buy this, click the link here. I don't have any affiliate accounts or anything like that. But I know a lot of people, you know, would like the links to them. So if I remember, I'll try to put the links to all these in the description. And yeah, highly recommend checking it out. I appreciate all you guys that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me, guys. I do all this stuff for you. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, smashing that thumbs up for me, clicking that little notification bell right next to it. That way when I upload more videos, detailing, polishings, coatings, how-tos, kind of stuff like that, you'll get notified when I upload more videos. So yeah, thank you again, everybody. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. I'm gonna catch you guys all on the next video.